Hey guys, Kid for Learning here with you once again, and today I'm going to be doing the Funny Stories tag. This tag was created by Jade Animations, but she didn't quite tag anybody, so I am actually going to be tagging somebody at the end of this video, and she did it with Tony V Tunes. By the way, I left a comment in that video to ask her if I could actually do a tag and give her credit. Actually, all the credit because this tag is hers. So just go check out her channel. And, well, she didn't answer. So I'm going to be doing it anyways. So let's get on to the video. Okay, so the first question is, what is your funniest gaming moment? So you probably won't understand this. I don't know how to explain this, but I'm just going to tell it anyways. I was with my family. There were 3 people playing, and we're playing Mario Bros. We were on one of the castles, one of the lava castles, and we were in the part where there's this big square thing with spikes around and this angry face, and we were like, okay, so if we want to pass this, we have to go one by one, in and out, and we were like, okay, but we ended up, the 3 of us jumped in at the same time. The thing is like this spaces that this thing squishes usually have part under them, so you can actually stay safe if you don't get the time to get to the other side. But regardless of this, we were just like, just let me out, jump, just let me out. So the 3 of us were jumping, and we were just like squishing each other. I don't know if you have ever done that, like you're just like jumping on top of somebody. You were always jumping on top of each other, trying to get out, shouting, dying of laughter. And second, the 3 of us jumped up, like ready to get out. The spike thing literally followed us at the same time. The 3 of us decided to jump at the same time, so we wouldn't be safe in the part under the spike square thing. So I don't know if you get that, but that was really funny to me. Well, so the second question is, what has made you laugh so hard that you choked or couldn't breathe? I have 2 stories for this, but the other one perfectly fits the third question in this tag. So I'm just gonna go on with this second question and tell you about this time we had a party thing, play date. I was with my friends. It was probably between 8 and 11. We were having dinner. Since we were sort of little, my mom was there with us. Well, she wasn't there. I'm not quite sure if she was there in that moment, but I'm quite sure she made dinner. We were having hot cakes, and for some reason I always like to take my hot cake and like dip it in my milk and then just eat it. And when I started doing this, they were just staring at me like, what are you doing? I just looked at them and said, it's pretty good. And I continued eating as if nothing had ever happened. But then she said, one of my friends, we're going to call her Danielle. So I took a piece of hot cake into my mouth, and then I said something funny about the fact that I was eating like that. Or I'm not quite sure if she was talking about that or not. I just remember it was hilarious to me. So I started laughing so hard with the piece of hot cake in my mouth. So a little piece of the big piece in my mouth got out of it. So this made me laugh even harder. I was just holding myself to the table and hitting it, trying just not to spit the other piece out, as I couldn't stop laughing. But I wanted to hold my hot cake inside my mouth because it would be pretty gross to get a piece of chewed hot cake in the plate. So I was just, hitting everything, kicking the chair, trying not to get the hot cake out. Now, the third question is, do you have a funny story from school? I have 2. I'm going to choose one. That is the one that I told you of the other one, which I couldn't breathe. We're going to call again my friend Danielle, but this is not the same girl. This is another girl. We're just going to call her Danielle also. And we're going to call the other girl Cassandra. So, we were in a big group of people. But weren't the only ones who actually form a part of this story. So, Cassandra had brought a piece of pizza to school, like for lunch, and we were on lunch break. But I don't know how the school works, but at Mass Elementary, we used to have like a cafeteria, and you could also bring your very own lunch. Oh, by the way, this wasn't elementary. So, however, Danielle approached Cassandra and asked her if she could have a piece of her pizza, and Cassandra was like, "No, it is my pizza." And Danielle got sort of sad, sort of mad, and she just walked away. Like, she was still in the group in which we were sitting, but she was just maybe with that little bit of an anger face. Not quite sure. I'm not the best one in memory. So, I also wanted a piece of that pizza, and I was like, well, if Cassandra didn't give Danielle anything, why would she want to give me? So anyway, I was like, well, I can try. So I walked over to her and asked her for a piece of pizza, and she actually told me yes. And I just asked her why did she not give anything to Danielle, and yes, and she gave it, and she wanted to give a piece to me. And she just told me that, well, usually Danielle is always asking for everybody's food, and she didn't want to let her have her food every day. And she knew that I wouldn't do that. Or at least she thought that. Just kidding. But, so she gave me a piece of pizza, and I don't remember where Danielle had gone, but she just came back from XYZ place, and I saw her, and I was like, my heartbeat started raising up. And they just rushed behind another girl or boy, not quite sure what it was. They started eating pizza, like sort of choking, laughing, hiding from Danielle, and she was like, "What is happening here? What are you doing?" So she finally discovered that I had a piece of pizza, and I started dying of laughter. And she was just looking at me, telling me to stop laughing. And I was just like, please, no, I have to laugh, I can't help it. And I would continue laughing. And she started sort of laughing. But at this point, she was like a little bit mad, so she pushed me. And we were in this, like, we were in a part of the floor that was a little bit higher. So she pushed me to the actual floor. And the floor, like, but it wasn't too high, so nothing happened to me. But I couldn't stand, so I actually fell, and I was just literally laying on the ground, dying of laughter, kicking, hitting the floor with my hands, trying not to laugh. And I remember she told me that if I didn't stop laughing, she would take my shoe and throw it away. Not like away in the trash can, but away like just throw it across the place where we were. And I was like, please don't, just I can't stop laughing, I just can't. So she took my shoe and she threw it maybe at the most half a meter away from me. And well, she just got sort of mad, sort of, like she sort of laughed, sort of got mad that she didn't actually get to throw the shoe well. And I just started dying of laughter even more. And I couldn't stop it, I couldn't. So then she took my other shoe and threw it, this time actually further away. So I just got up and told her it was alright, I would stop laughing. But I just didn't walk barefoot through the floor to go for my shoes. So that is it for that story. And for the fourth and last question, it says, what is one of the best stories with one of your best friends? Since this video has been already too long, I'm just going to go with a pretty short one. I don't think it was too long ago. So I was with my friend, and we're going to call her Jane. So I was speaking to Jane, and I was talking about, I don't remember what. And then for some reason I wanted to talk to a teacher. Just to tell you, I had a male teacher. So it was a man. So I started just talking, I just like turned around from where I was facing Jane. And I shouted, Jane! And I was like, wait, miss! No, teacher!
And Jay and I started dying of laughter, and the funniest thing is that the teacher only heard the teacher part. He didn't listen to me calling him Jane or Miss. For him, I only called him teacher. But the funniest thing of this is that same day I was talking again to Jane in class, and now I was with an actual female teacher. This was in another class. So I turned around and shouted, Jane! Again! And again the teacher didn't listen to me. So I just shouted, Miss! And well, Miss, she didn't listen to me, and we just started like, I just told her whatever I had to tell her. So that is it for this tag. And I'm going to be tagging Black Girls Wanted to Makwatru, you know who I'm talking about. X Mungarden Wanted to. I really can't learn all of the names that you've got, so I'm gonna go check that later on. I'm gonna leave the description names of the people that I tagged. So it's Black Rose 1 to 2, I think, and Puppy Love Waffles. So yep, and until next time.